Maybe I say Asaba ya try and come on the show as my main house big game on Adom TV, multi TV. So the last bit, the segment I brought it made your mind on come on here, they bro. Yeah, Sunday as yeah, the Fiaman Kwata Maklo. Professor Ike Walla said that. Also, Okoso Jibre Shebi, we appreciate. We are so grateful. So you know, Kun Pepe ye Adjei mu na fe ya to aso Adom TV. And my real fi say won share any idea or ye kesi pa wonum. Sungo beba we banti edidi susa na bibia ko nanim kaba I want to say but the man come na santie ka say Kofi Tonto atnase or a government spokesperson watnase say oboboa ma yetimi ato adwene na adwene Ghana okwan se fata say yetimi adwene odi wa woda na so is a happy birthday to you Christabel entry quickly ma memfam Christabel entry happy birthday Sunko and yede emao Christabel entry senior and a Christabel entry junior more International Community School Kumasi Ifrimo papa ene mo mame Mr. and Mrs. entry dodo friend ko entry nti Christabel mon koso na mon sepe mo on the dark side of life Mamema abusuafo yako abusuafo ameka omasemi the late Oba paying so fire aduse abusua to na fro sister ana auntie akua enyamesem radiaton safren onya 82 years nyame adoma February ne da etoso edu enwotwe yedne tumpem Trinity Congregation Presbyterian Asafo ewo bomso na yakokora no ewo sepe wansuansa Royal Cemetery na afi yako na yatenase anomusikasa awia no mecho se awia pepepe ewo Jubilee Park Kumase ben Prempa Assembly Hall na se Fox FM ma nyina teacher ama grant atoto ni wona kanyina no yamamu nyina yako we are back Kofi Akwaba
man, me Joso.
Afishapa, you share this year?
Oh, yes, share.
I
share.
Hey, sir, February didn't come to mommy. You share how?
January. Oh, yes, share. Send me free US buy me buy.
Oh, buy. Hey.
And
I already near the new. Oh, yeah, sure. So, what buy?
Any lawyer Chum.
Yeah.
2 weeks in
Hey. So. And I went in January was say. And what's that? So, February 1.
February 1st. And I thought say 31st.
Hey, me so confused. And February 1st. Yeah.
Hey, I see.
Yeah.
And Wednesday.
I'm for your bank alert. So for Christ, so for Israel, we na bibia the danakwem camera phone bibia. Ebi dey about 27, ebi 26. Mo amo so bank na yo achire no. Ebi so dey by. Afia no pay na yo dey asusu go for. My school fees wom, e dan ka wom. Sorry to wom, you know. It is Karangaza no.
I say paycheck.
It your tower. O bills bibia. I see.
I will paycheck. The account say you live paycheck to paycheck.
You live paycheck to paycheck. Because when one outside could change your work
paycheck in Embrano. Na bills in home me train.
E da house aka my home.
Sikano.
It is situation the same. Chechemu. Yeah, NG Brent na asese atase yitua bill abochi apart from say kwa akobo eni akoma sabano. Situation that adan 170. It's good because we cry Aboami almost all the papers are carry that story about the lunch rental remember. So how is it like?
Depends on where you live. I mean, oti baby to say bronze adan ho asem enya asem ketwa. Oti baby to say Massachusetts, Worcester. So say one of the biggest challenges in Worcester housing. The cost of rent is insane. So what you say, and then call some counties, Maryland, baby, and for example, Montgomery County, but so many they will try for rent. And yes, and we try rent, depending, baby, I would tell you, I say, well, fear one I'll be try on you, be try electricity, property insurance. Or car insurance or car note. So car na nkasa no ubetua. Na wetua car no so insurance. Ni nyina boso me kro na o credit card my wo because e bia no age credit cards a uyusu ni nyina ubetua. O cell phone ubetua. ansa na woyɛ kristoni a waasɔre obetua enti obi wɔ hɔ a bosome no ɔfa the bill items ne yɛ over 20
de ɔde bɛbɛ fie mai o
de ɔde bɛbɛ fie mai so ati ase items over 20 ne nyina ɛnyɛ sɛ afi bosome bia efie bi wɔ ha obetua electricity obetua gas which is the other no aduane ɛne ebia no no bɛsa hiti ofie
wa ma
ansa na watua cable manka cable which is with TV ɛne with internet
utua ni nyina
oh yeah TV ni internet is the omaye ne say omaye ne 3 in 1 efie fax and efie phone TV and then internet enti no oye say uyi ba ko afiri mu pricing no doesn't make sense so yɛmfa say
do factory ni
$150 a month nti o me pay fee phone because my cell phone uyi fie phone na free at so be $10 now
so you have to pick it
enti bosome no yɛntitititititi wo mie no na sɛ de aka no na de be so because groceries in my de obedi
jeni kakra mo kakra isu kakra tomatoes kakra oil kakra
na nsenso amekoyi enema bu ayeden enema bo ayeden but I say unya rechi system kakra kyerɛ sɛ at least ɛhɔ no benya adwuma kakra ayeden aye tie ne okokokoko ba benya kakra de atua wo bills so but enema nye easy saa
enema bo adi
enema mu ayeden na nsen kra de kosua dru $12 mainly because omanya bird flu bi issue
kosua
nti kosua na nkɛyɛ
osisi baga na sika ne ma $12
kotua na nka first no man ɛyɛ $2.99 bi kra to minya bi $159
na $12 it's too much
yes but I know it because the flu issue now bird flu issue now omanya no and I say akofa this whole thing I'm sure say
nti dan one sem we dan obonya baby di utrato
oh enye easy sir nti na make say there are states bi wo ha any cities bi wo ha enye easy sir
say enya na ntie so aban so boaboa mumu bi mu ma muti to ka
enye ti se oye adwuma enye benefit bi ana benya titiru no ye yenua no mu a sebe ebia na adwuma sem aye basa na ebia oje unemployment ana say obi wo ha ne sika na oje no e wo fom then aban may do oh yes say you have to qualify enye automatic no nipa kakra bi na qualify o enye automatic say oti abrochira na etwa odan da bi eno kra wo dan ka na yetwa aban so wasena ho nkrata asem a obeye no because aban ne mpese obefa ne free na wafa ne say wo de osori a onya adwuma da bi ho nkrata asem a bosumi ana se bosumi nsi ana afi bi esa wo de kɔ ne ehwe se ampa o wa ho kyerem nti na esa aban so wasena nti yenuanom mo wo ho no enye easy ma mo saa o they are working hard obi wo ha ne rent nkoa no and about $2,000 me there was a time if you am a cotton na electric heat na yenya challenge kakra net me ba $3,000 a month electric heat
2 year adwuma ni nyina ewie na da koma etua bills
yeah $3,000 and we had to find the fault and be able to solve it so I say but ye kika ni nyina wie no de beto akira na ese mitua na asem ketwa enti of course that's not the standard maybe then there was an issue na ese ye solve in the apartment but imagine adwuma wo ye sika obenya no bosome na ya tete sa na ma we nyina
we come there 500 bi
ya tete sa na taxes nso mayo na Ghana ya na ye kan asem o man ma example so we adwuma wa abrochira ye beto federal tax ye beto social security ye beto medicare ye beto state tax
state
TNU ye beto federal ye beto social security ye beto medicare na state ni so ayeden
atide
ye friend withholding tax Medicare ne ade ne de co support to retirement to future say we ye aban kakra de bema but e beto sa na ma we nyina aban withhold say na e be ya afene so a we de be kwa file tax na aban na hwe say adwuma a we ye no ene wa hoɔden ene ɛka wo bɔ ene sɛ be wo madodo a wo no na wahwɛ sɛ tax a wotua no ɛso ye ana sɛ broso ana ye pepepe enti sɛ broso a no ama kakra back sɛ anso a wobetua ma aban no sɛ ye pepepe dia woni aban nye de eni asɛ.
Okay, so with this picture no ye no Ghana for no ye di ye ho ntro ye twa ye ho akohwe ye dada ye ho ye ya kwadwofo adwuma no bi wa ye ntua ne yie ana adwuma no bi ni hakora ana aban hyehyɛ no bibia ana enkommoe. What continues to be the problem?
I think say a multifaceted menyi ni say Ghana for ya kwadwo per se a multifaceted one adwuma no no enough to absorb the number of young people afibia no omo babontin adwuma no no enough eno de no kre aban bia face that challenge. We need to be able to create enough jobs to absorb the young people. Jobs in various sectors. You can look at the industrialization sector. You can look at the service sector. For example, me started, and me CV, even though I'm just 35 years, no, about 17 years of professional experience. Because me started my first corporate job just when I was about 17, thereabout. Then I'm starting my first corporate job. Me call university, my first year, and I me call my second corporate job. So even before I started university, now I have my first corporate experience as a student loan analyst. Now I have a company. My juma is almost both students, bossing am student loans. To me, the say customers a job application, we go through process and do what we call pre-approval before it goes to the underwriters and all of that. At that age, and sana me call bank. Meanwhile, before that, now my year juma with grocery shops. I had maybe to say game, Melcom. Before that, now my year juma until me in fact no crank me professional experience and only a blue collar job. So I don't classify it as part of my white collar, which is the professional jobs. So no edan chain. So me professional and honest started free. And sana me first year at university, me call bank. And I made twice. So I be drew. Baby, me did drew ya. And sana I bind them call Washington. So what I say. So I'm saying this to say at that tender age, you know, a juma wo hwa a menye bi ye den eyeye. E de boa me ho. E de ye den e pagya myself in terms of
at that
professional
tender age, no ye no so for Israel about 70. Ohun no one.
Until America say so you cannot do apple to apple comparison. Emfa because Ghana hano enye easy say Accra at that 17. Tender age you benya corporate job.
17 no.
So what I say. So you can't do that 17. Comparison. Now, me call university no. There were years summertime na me be adwuma of factory. Me be adwuma of factory. There were years na me wo school mo no. Na me ye night shift. Tin you me a night shift until me call numere be say 10:30 na ma pon anopa 7 as a student and na me home care ye kohwe se be mrewa ne so what I say until me from the age of just about 15 and a half and I start adwuma de ababisi ne. So as long as o person we adwuma as a young person, as a professional, as whatever, ubenya biaye. That's not the case here in Ghana. I say aban bia bon homodin na odeboa. Enuntina enra programmer.
That's why I make us maybe but so walk us through. So there be maybe some questions offer street this one Ghana for Abusa and meet be Abusa. Rent issues now. Yeah. Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and the Works and Housing Minister. Yeah. Era Asenso
Boache.
The Abatujano. Me fear to know how but so what is the whole issue about?
Okay. So the program no the friend of the National Rental Assistance Scheme. National Rental Assistance Scheme. The TNE. Unse o hwe nkomo amene wadi a se meti abrochiri na se dan ne boarding kra no a se me yele me ho ye adwuma at least menya kakra e de akwa akotua me dan ka de toso mienu sabe ye nhye me kitin se me behind dan a mintua afi mienu sika no nye den
mfie miensa mfie mienu ana afi kura
afi mintua mom so ye mfa ne se me rent ye $1,000 a month de papa no be ya ne se na owner ne be ya ne se obeji me information se oni gidie wo me mu a obeji bibia e friend no me credit report no wa hwe me sika tua mu ana me sika sem because de wuye bia no se mre bi mbetena ha kan se de wuye bia no e follow nti wo credit card a wo giye wo niema a wo tonin kakran no ye track hwe wo behavior wo payment behavior em ye hu se wo Kofi Tonto no wo di wo hu ni nti ya score 800 ti ona ni hu se Kofi Tonto di ne hu ni nti ya score 800 a onya ho toso sa branti me de me dan ma no
problem ye ni ho
betua nti ana wo de no akọ no wo de pay stop bibi a kire se wo ye adwuma nso bekọ no ahu sika etwa na no nso onya ho toso se obetimi ayeden etwa ka se o ye sa na ma me ni we a ehu hia se obejo $1,000 na kan bom mfie mienu because that would be about $24,000. Sabe America for statistics be a buy. There was a time, I don't know what the number is, a few years ago, the average American couldn't even count on $400 net savings.
The average.
The average. Of course, there are outliers now. There was a report by several years ago. So we had the catch the same nipa and say, "Ometua $24,000." And son when your baby didn't hear them at all. Inti nam say me was a track record we nyina obehu ni nti no. The obeka ne say, "Mame bosumi mienu." Your friend first and last. Inti obema first month, no amount last. Last no really is to cover say who to free ho a security or mo friend security. Who to free ho na wa say bibi ni ade a. But at least obeji 2 months na dia kan watua no bosumi. Na yeye man mu de sabe abofra wako sukuu na nyame aye na dom wawie sukuu na bia wanya adwuma kakra wo ye okorenti dan a edan wura se da bi minyi woni se bosumi bia obetimi aye den atua me ka ma me enti fa bosumi 24 months ni nyina yeden ama me
duonu nine
ni nyina ama me boom den na sebe a young girl afi na all she brase unya sa sika no editua den na branti afi na all she brase obi won pa wanya adwuma ni bi o ba o man okofa sa sika boom ni we eno na aban ehwe ye a o si da bi yemfa sa National Rental Assistance Scheme in yede embra de tie ne se aban se ono no emfa sika ne mawo emum wakofa private ankrankra adwuma ni bi a ono ne wo nimdie wo sa adwuma die wi mu ene wo se sa ankrankra no omra na wo Kofi Tonto a wo ko han dan a wunya sa 2 years advance ankrankra ne mo bosia de friend soft loan no fancy hu kakra bi ento so na ontua maw aban beba baabi a ye beduru a hu hia mpo se sa na ma we be ho but ansa na ye beduru ho no ese ye nhihye ya ye betimi de aboa ye nuanom mabunu titiri e bi wo kra onye mabunu oye adwuma oye panyi oye adwuma wo ha na rent aso na sebe panyi ni monyamfo na ese wo kɔ ne namfofo kɔ sire sika e de han then ti aban say as long as we ye adwuma wo multimedia na bosumi bia multimedia tua wo ka no fa wo sika multimedia na ade ye ahyensodie sa ampa wo ye adwuma ma multimedia na bosumi bia multimedia etua wo ka no fa saa sika no ho nkrata ye den ebra oba company no ebeba wo besia na watua saa advance payment na yeden ama na otua ma wo wi a bosumi bia waba beti sika no afri o payment mu na aye nti akwa say aban no tua no who tua no monthly so at yes so we are bringing the monthly payment option for you the individual na aban na fa the initial bulk payment no na wo nya wo ho ahenhan na watua no bosome
aban ni amba ho adon bebe fa na se o
chiri mu
we say aban ni amba ho Ghana fo bi no yesu ni e ban
da bi senti na ye ma aban na begigi ska no enya aban na ebo obesia it's a private entity na aban na ye sa adwuma we enti enkoye political programmer sebe Kofi Tonto MPP ni nti wa free minister say minister me na me wo constituency no say wa ama me bia me nto about da bi a private entity na manage ono na eso obo ni sika ho ban pa cho what you say enti obeye de ye friend of proper underwriting to ensure say one uyo obi a ebi obehu ba bi mpo a wote two wo the Ghana card be ba Ghana card ade bia ye ka ho asema nkofo nte ase say dien na dien bra no camera bi say he will prefer Ghana card than 1,000 interchanges and nipa be brand ase the ebi ne so mfa so ni bi ni because unkuta Ghana card a untimi nye sa program
unya access to sir
there be so you need a qualified form of identity and only ade edikan and son na with the evidence about kire say we ye adwuma na aban ahwe so e atwa ka now the aban person was sa tokoso kura bio ye ne say we want to get to a point of credit worthiness Dr. Baumia kan ho say ye bedru baby a all your financial transactions na ye betimi dia ba a central pool nti ye bo oman hene kwabna asante a wodi ni oman hene na Benjamin say de nsema ba o oman hene kwabna asante ye bo odin a ye bo Ghana card number o financial record nyina be ba mu say wodi uhuni ana woni uhuni ye bedru ho no ne nhyehyɛ a Dr. Mahmoud Baumia de gu akwan mu ti se Ghana card ti se sam enti ni nyina kafu a be mfie be mienu miensa nan e da yanim no ye bedru ba bia ɛho hia se Ghana ni akra e be fa 24 months payment so kwa
okay so mahu se mo say initially no mo sha ase wo Greater Accra Ashanti region Western region Eastern region and Abono East when am dey
but how na data ni show say pressure no do na no it shows say
a down pressure
no nti aban hwe say obe solve that pressure no e wo ho and then ultimately no why expand it to all the other regions nti ye nua senso buache wa born ho modern
yes
he's taking a lot in fact when him say me no ka say or the bill called parliament rent bill called parliament look at some of these laws sir 2 years nya until make catch us
dollar
bedru ho sa niema ni nyina the bill is going to capture all of it so and also be can say dwumadi a ye di ho a within a few years e betimi sanitize your rent space no ama nipa ho ayeden ahenhan enti ya de pa mebo omampani abedi chiri abaso mebo yenra senso boache abaso ene na dwuma yefo nyina se omasusu saade we ho na omode baba beboa ama Ghana for titiro mebo video bi a Ghana ni young girl bi
yeah that's what we discussed 2 days back or 2 days ago so me kwa yes I rent
it was almost as if say akra no nim say bibi say I am shishi ha dwen ti enkra ne bebre ne dadwene no and yenya sabi me ni Eric beka chiro ye betena radio so ni TV so omo hu yi enkra ne bebre free say bi asabi ayi enti emma pressure na omo no go through no omo translate the bias so oman me gidi say we go through bi so nipa bebre from Kofi Mr. me renta so 2 years in advance say enti nyame ya adoma those in the informal and then the formal sector no nhyehyɛ ba na ye de aba be so
ekeje akoba
na pomo
o nyame adom emno ame hu nkomo kama obi ekafa ho efa wa ho brase a wan pagya o mo ankɔhwo sa teda ba bia otena na am se da ba onim bonofo yesu bai so onim bonofo yesu bai a won se wa ho brase pa yi pa brase me pagya yi Imagine say a blessing.
Governor Sante.
O be pay your mom if you are go cover.
On the old me for Boko.
Adjei be so chese obetina me de wa home.
Oh, you said me. I say Kofi dey me there. Kofi me chao. Abanye Jaro.
Abanye dey.
Ejare no.
Na in opposition kra na why come say.
Mama.
Nyame guso hwe.
Onyame guso.
Na wo hu ada
abanye hye so e papa no ntino. Aboa ma bibi e ko kama
ne.
Wo hu ada Eric born suit no.
Enye eyi no.
Na me chance. O man so we dey. Na
Rental eyi no.
Oh, okay. Dem e baso. Ama wonim say ye di bro nya wie na ye e di kan a bosomi mienu na ye hyase. Say ene na ye first.
Yeah, first February.
But the way near me na kwese say afe ba ko na na ewu mu ye nhye da hu sisan bia. Ama hin asa today am no kasa. Inflation and I think 54%. Food inflation and kasa we na anu ada data na mo de buy no so around 59.7%. And a dollar to cedi and number 13 $1 no number 13 Ghana cedis. And yasin ato VAT mu budget ya de koi 2.5%. Yigu so je Ghana for e-levy. And now me no kasa ya nkasa fa ngobo e kosro. Na hono me problem with it. On say because of their incompetence and not wanting to manage dollar, they came to tell we Ghanaians say, yeah, you're good for oil deal. Say, oh yeah, we. What is the Mahama call UK na no other no can wasem. Say, you said the near manoko. I said something is shrouded in secrecy. You can't say oh my as Ghana. You enter into international agreement say you talk a good year na dia kwaje fa nwaba. You any international agreement to be a surrounded process na ye common, which is very dangerous. And that correct, I went to Bank of Ghana say or the something also good in the course of kwaji full connection man de ko. So now they should let Ghanaians know say Bank of Ghana too good na. Or more na de kwaje fa nguni street and I said there's a middleman.
But say clearly these processes, Eric, wow, be mo pay. Say tira mo yesi, I see say aban si kan da ho. Na kwamra santo ko ya bam na do say bompa no adjumpo say na
obi anka say.
Yeah, you've been in government before. There are processes obefam ansa na won sakura kan aban kapre konsaka.
We nyina wo so da bi obi di aban sika.
It's a collaboration between nyina.
No, say na she obi nsa. Obi na ye ho adwuma, right? Offer constitution, I think is it Article 1815. An international agreement. So what we want to know is as citizens, is sika near to a good year. A good year now, buy so a true Bank of Ghana. Bank of Ghana and the Kwaje Farm one number street and there's a middleman. 2% in Temjina will be one. Not one. If there's in Temjina for now, there should be a contract between mine and Temjina.
Okay.
Aside that, also, or mine and Kasane. State no so my safa won e was so man ne won
contract
apam but all those things ye ntere the better ne say the sika to good akwaje fa nwaba enti fa nwo bo be form and then na e 7 to 13%.
Na so ogun hihye so a
hihye ben
you see sometimes
aban a watena konwa so utwa mfie nso da bia ogun hihye so o man why
what state a particular incident a oka ho asem that's ye dey gold ne kwaje oil. Oh, can say how even because in share no nhu fine we.
Yeah.
In share na no dey am painful feed Abu Dhabi bedu ya say ya fem apple yem fem apple say ya twa to mu ntwantu mu. Oh, can say in share da bribia da adwama so bo kosoro fangu mu pejano apejano. Oh, be ka say sa share na ya kozisi an nhu so.
Me nua mu an ka kire say ye wo opposition ye wo aban mu no. Because of your incompetence, Alaji Baumia, yentimi and manage a sick as $1 ne CD. And on a factor and my prices in a cost. And then him before Babem. Petrol diesel ya can was him, ye pencil. They are now timid the 2 gallon, no pencil, the 2 liter. And does it make sense? And I also, ye knew who quite a bisacosa or mine. Those were the promises you give to Ghanaians. Yes.
What you go visit?
Oh my. Yeah, the man Ghana ni bi de bo. E koto polling station ahomache. Se me na me di ha koto abama na na se. O ye trotro driver. Kane no. No ye ejuma na boso me so no kuta 1000 Ghana cedis. No tomato cement be 27 bucks. But then under opens we have the men for it. The same trotro driver no. Or ye ejuma wi no nya 1000 Ghana within a month.
We setting the question.
No, me person money because you me person money say
Free ban was setting question yes sir.
Topics now man
I mean I'm
where do you rent?
Me am
renting can
me am say Kofi e ba say ya o san chire we ni Adjei ye ntima wa ani anka e bia na waka ne bibi achia owie ni sem ya ne so be je use achia
there be o what's the topic renting can ho buy a topic now can
what can rent
the kind why I tell
what
so free ban was setting questions now
enti the make no the okoto aba no ne de ne se owura mahama penso na ode sa 1000 Ghana no to be cement 27 bucks na ne boy de ma no because then na a bag of cement 27 cedis but today the same driver ni chrono fan obo ya tum be times 10
I've always said
the same oh my always said no
attack issues from such angle and already edi ekwa echibiri bia
and I start can sanche time wana alaji ba omi enam krum ha o kan sem no na mo ka ansem no
ba won hawa alaji ba omi enu masema na me nkofa alaji ba omi akwa
for no bra ono na kasa dodo
okay alaji ba omi eni ye ru
ada nti na mo ba omi aho hia mo
yes man no Kofi de no chama no ne woni de
ma no ya meti de na meti ada uti ha on TV o internet so asambe na bezo ka kire
Kofi
we dey break
na say we kini ama o ya nyefe Kofi so sorry no power afọ obi papa na apese obehuru na no pay
sa na ma
so uti wono ma uya be kama ha ma
uya kama ni o my won
for this the
same taxi driver no o man 1000 Ghana cedis na.
So how is the NDC going to solve that problem?
How no dey kura unuru ho. Na nipa na onu ja $4.2 obi di wadu 13 cedis. Ubu sa na say how.
Na nipa na onu over $1.2 ah o dey quote
ori akọ 4 pence no. Na da 1.2. And I dey call 4.2 within.
One fan call 4.2. Stop peddling falsehood, Eric. What they call 4.8. Don't say they talk about
granted.
Oh, sorry.
And now by $1 na etre Ghana momo.
So how are we solving that problem as a country? Not as political parties.
What the government policy ba?
No, I'm saying that on money in our maybe
you do no. You separated the problem.
We are a potential government in waiting. Mama me bo. Yempese nyambe mo adom no ma sabet na konya we so mo bres ni asa to car boom asa to electricity boom no ma sa ba ka kire the same old. We need to move forward and solve the problems.
You see, we should be honest to
ourselves. I say o kasa o bi WhatsApp chat as you say.
Oba no be the do
ma listen here ma
me come mo say there na who say maka dia boy there
o my yeah politicians and yede and someone yigidi say betimi ayen
na tudwa
nti o man make I say work onwa so yede policy be by under Ghana Education Service near say be supply sanitary pad
okay sanitary pad
yeah na ye nuanum di atem say kwaje besia de abaye
and asaba back
good you are aware
asaba back
nti no sansem na mo kan den no na aba bi wo mu ana
okay Kofi nti
and me share documentary bi wo Adom FM
okay
about sanitary pad one night shot something acquired the buy. O man, could you believe say lady is sanitary pad no? They are not turn bear 5 cedis and they went for cry bear 20 cedis. So such bebuno now the sanitary pad policy a campaign some few years ago. Na near master you need not to ask me say about anything.
Okay.
Because ni na ye sika 7 na to bahano and amani edu baby edu.
All right.
But Ghana you dey near nim so nim sika ho asem ya laji ba omia. Ono ye adwuma o bank of Ghana. Esa na do kai. Ure fisa me video.
Ba omi ade de ode ayamo de.
What dig Ghana for?
Kofi manen ka o
na huso ni pase.
Kofi yenso no.
Omo nso tie o kan se. Enioma bi wo ho a wa be kekan na ayi afe no. Enti won fa no yi.
Bi anyi fe obi.
So wo ha na obi
for the now your burger. We need kroma na ba omi ebusa questions 170.
Ode ma the late no.
The later misata. my at school we pass question there you find yourself oh solution the fabra ne fan solve economic mess na oh head of an economic management team now say Ghana for more kwenya na di president there obetimi solve
okay
na you besi so anke ansha wo ma
president vice president Mahmoud Baumia abeka chere so be so di president
na ton 80 say
so meka na so on kan
obi abeka bi a chere
that's not kind so we
nipa no more presumptive leader what entina me ka tell say obetna ha no president Akufo-Addo cry ya to abama no so mo ni eye omo na akodi omo yi na esusu omo adaye
omo wi omo kokuti
na esusu omo adaye enti no note ide anti no ba wa bie WhatsApp no note ye dia mom say de obeka bia fa ba umia din bam ye ngu no hu fin yen say no
na de obey
na say de oya no
de obey
ya dia sami gemfidi amom that's your strategy last time I met na wan kan kire say sofu bi anya na asem kra na omde kofra ba umia ma me evidence wa sofu bi nya na asem omde kofra ba umia it is their strategy that we think that within the MPP nipa if we say party for no be yi no so ni party nenim e ba umia adan no obetna ha no one more other people din
ogbo akoto
mabo
one na abo akoto
mamo ni din
obo akoto din se na abo ba umia din se enti die be se ka kire mo ne se nipa na mo so no ho adaye bone no enough moko share dem se sofo anya na asem kra yen fan hye ba umia is enough it's enough it's enough
sofo kusi bo exchange rate asem
because obetna ha mama obusa na asem about solution ame answer President Mahama called VOA straight talk just about 2 months ago and ebusa President Mahama say or how wa betna VOA a wo kan nyina na say wo be solve ne sen President Mahama de wadre no ho a owie wo say obesisa constitution no now the number of years as president ebedi no what di bi aka ho
Kofi obua
me boa pa ye motive me send dia
president
please
that fake post
I saw the interview myself.
Play the video, play it. So
I saw the interview.
No, play.
Why be hold on. I'll forward it to Dominic.
We quite over. Moment to boss.
What are you talking about?
As to whether
so also asana be di aka ho.
No.
Yes.
Atiasema me no, that's not what I said.
This is the video.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. Asema me.
So what did you say?
Me say Yebusa President Mahama say e kwan be na obefa so solve problem.
Me dey am producer.
That's the question Yebusa President Mahama. And what the wadre ya and what the besi say ono na dwenimu no free say the term a ye ma presidents no oba yensisa constitution ne ehwe ne fa bi nkam menka so ono ne say opese odi bi kan ho
no be bi kan sa na o kai
that's not what I said
so where repeat
so the solution was that
no that's not what I said.
He believes that there should be an extension
as an extension
and this conversation has been with President Kufuor has been with Professor Mills
so where are you building your point
no but our builder said that was not the appropriate response
asama me can say enipa no menka so ono say opese odi bi kan ho that's not what I said that's not what I said
na unti how to
clarify to you why you peddling false
ono mi ni I don't
know your proper me she sign that asama maka no maka
na can say contrary
the can say Yebusa no for solution no he had none
what solution to extension of the president's term
solution to that time extension this is last year interview and of course straight talk VOA and of course lamenté as usual how and Mami ni Busa say how are you going to solve the problem so we were expecting him to
A, B, C, D.
Tangible, cogent solution. The first, as some kind say, we have to look at our constitution and look at how we can change the term limits. And then he proceeded to say, we need to look at how we are going to solve corruption, blah, blah, blah.
next NDC government will tweak the constitution.
I mean, what are you
Paper my paper
No. When I work on the tweaking, there are a lot of things that needs to be.
They read the story into details.
Exactly. That's what you should read it. Okay.
You should read it. What has the editor got to do with anything?
Mr. Chroma, paper be report to story. Now, me, crusading guy,
Dominic Mo. We will tweak the constitution.
Daily graphic net times ni BFT money kind.
Okay, so in response to a question during his recent media engagement in the United Kingdom Voice of Africa, John Mahama stated, among others, that most importantly, the NDC will look at the constitution again. We have been operating this constitution for more than 26 years, and I think the time has come for us to look at it again and do some tweaking in order that we can have a proper constitutional environment in which we can grow the economy. He stated further that we have a 4-year term like they have in America, not like other countries where they have a 5-year term and there's very little you can do in 4 years.
Why are you not understanding?
I know, first what can
statement was say, Oko VOA. And you're granting interview.
Yes.
And you busa no say no ba.
Okay, video na fi entry come video. Now we crop paper said
I didn't say I because we're not sure who lead us. One of the things that we'll do is to, like I said, strengthen state institutions, strengthen the anti-corruption institutions, but most importantly, look at the constitution again. We've been operating this constitution for more than 26 years. And I think that the time has come for us to look at it again and do some tweaking in order that we can have a more a proper constitutional environment in which to grow the economy. And so those are some of the things that we'll look at. In 4 years, we have a 4-year term like they have in America, not like in other countries where they have 5 terms. And so there's very little you can do.
Okay, so Asaba, that's what former president, and the couple look at me.
Oh, and so what? Kofi di kan kasai. And I may challenge no. And I man akwenya so won kasa biem. Ye ba ade ne ye adwuma. What am I say? Your earlier comment ne say. President Mahama ko view e. And ye busa ne say den obeya afa economy no. Na de otime keka ekosi ye ne say oba obesesa mra no na watwa bi aka ho. That was what you said earlier. No. And no mind making reference be said this constitutional issue time limit no. Owura Kofi oni pa bebre den. Akasa fa. But all can say it was a strengthen SOEs, corruption and nation building.
Of course.
Obetra Kunya so SOEs report from 2020 eba. State institution okroma bia ya adwuma boka bust GRE VI
it's not true.
It's not true. GR Aboka will grow. What are you talking about?
Sorry.
Boss Aboka. What are you talking about?
Don't go there. Kofi,
you want to talk about boss?
Don't go there.
You want to talk about boss?
Remember, ode kasa.
What are you talking about?
Now then, GRE, the man of you free member.
What are you talking about? Boss, even last year, I think around November or October, Boss registered profit for the state.
Okay, can I no pay?
I can Google the story for you.
Man,
yeah, can say Google story. Boss registered profit.
SOEs no dey no twam wi a.
What are you talking about?
Dey na mo
you see, ubisa me earlier question say dey ben na ye ba.
Say mo no dey mo twan say ebrebe so na Ghana fo nya mo gidi.
Ye ebrebe so mpo. Ye dey akonwa ma o enfie ho so mu ne ewe. Ene ma bi a o kan ye bi akọ reverse. No obi a under this debt restructuring, UTM, oh, catch the Ghana for any years say, oh, expect to say by 2028, you bet in debt to GDP of 58%. Meanwhile, the economy no jawano. The debt to GDP was around 56%. And Tiano, the Jawa was saying, you're targeting 8 years or some 6 years ahead. Should that be the case? That is what we are saying today. Because me no Casas is here. Aban your tia kunyasi at the papa ben or what on this topic this rent why you cover by now I am the so can say private sector participation yes I now can good now Boshe na Moshe na no under say mobile my rent in the na net
and then Boshe
30 million Ghana net da ya de be ma Ghana for rent.
What are you talking about?
A private agency I don't know handle say.
Oh my. Yes, so munye ye bi do.
Raise those issues.
We can't throw. Look at we can't throw. I mean, can't throw now. We try to see anyone.
More time.
More water. You are 1 hour.
Am I?
You are 14 minutes.
What I was it there no more there. Can how
am I so munye bi do. Yet your man ha. And na obeshare your boss one district, one factory.
Don't even go.
You busa wono. And na wo ka kire ye say, one private sector na ebe kan bo mu aye. But ye tie konwa so no sa sika ye investing in private sector. We did a lot. But anyway, we don't believe in sloganeering. One district, one factory, ecosi sign. And the unemployment rate grew up to 13.something%. That is the highest for the past 20 years. So they said, now when you want to check.
So there was unemployment association. There was unemployment association.
Because the 20 organizers and I'm Motie and I regional executive back here president. Now Mabana Moguna. Oma any team. So Mona mobile years come say more one district, one factory and another fiasco. You create job and so nipa unemployment in the cost. The same person is coming back telling you today say or the private sector never pay more high.
Okay, so Boss makes turnaround after 11 years. Post 168.8 million profit, settles 80% debts. This is Boston. This is Boston.
The bulk oil and storage distribution company is optimistic about declaring profit for a second year run.
And your story now, okay.
Bost prior to 2021 had been declaring losses after tax, but declared a profit of 161 million after making a loss of 291 previous years.
Yeah, Ben, I'm a boy.
What's it about? You make it
loss. 2021. No. Me boy 2021. I'm a boy.
That story
be kind of.
Okay. Oh, you find it.
No, read your story.
Mate, you find it. 2021. What story now?
No, read your story.
I'm coming to.
Debbie, after 11 years.
After 11 years.
Yeah, we are making after 11 years.
Oh, now who single out 1 year after 11 years?
Now me single out. Read your story again.
Who do you boss?
2021.
Who do you boss? My main country of the boss. My main country of the President Mahama appointed a word as the CEO of Boss. And as the one as the CEO of Boss and as the CEO of Tor. One person. Obayeno. Tor books were not as strong. Boss books rather were strong. So what a Wadakun did was to use Boss books to buy crude for Tor to refine. To the CEO for both companies. To offer Boss to Sika. Yemusa who say, I'm rabbing a word that could jina so far Boss to Sika. And the talk crude man. No, let me talk. So, Oma fella. No, I say word that could show Oma fella. No, I test you here. You just said it. You just said it. Sir, a word that and now far Boss to Sika now the now in the the machines a word that was using were dilapidated machines. Now, what the oil, crude of oil, bakugu machine, if you have proper machines that are supposed to give you 97% output of the crude, because a Wadakun was using dilapidated machines, it gave up to 40% of the crude refined product out of the crude. A Wadakun free boss, now Oya boss to cut over $600 million. I'm telling you, this is what he was doing. This is what he was doing.
Kofi.
And to now become boss asem, become to asem. You take one institution's money, use it to buy crude, to process it in dilapidated machines and systems, and cause losses for the country. Ube now become state institutions once. Who President Mahama? Why?
No, President Mahama.
I'm sorry.
President Mahama,
so we have a family and could you on your TV. So it's for one of the Eric in the year. So a word or bibi o may press conference. Onya so ma fella no.
Oh debut. Me na me with date of liability and
and
I'm a quiz and I'm a
and I want who boss
that's
the thing. Now, good for oil as some brandy better. Clearly, he doesn't understand it. On my way, every
send
year
reports and I'm a state on if you so send them. So when you buy
I don't know about them cigarette.
cigarette report no so
on my
Kofi Tonto
afibiano
send them
ye crack bosumi biano ye crack 370,000 metric tons of refined products and the ba mine
cigarette report.
So 370,000 metric tons of refined products bust any go Ghana go energy goil ekra mu about 50%. The akano other BDCs and the crack. And I buy say to augment so 50% bust any go energy ekra no. Ye started a program called Gold for Oil. Ye this CD ekoto gold. Now you the gold no akoje oil. Remember, you already have an agreement with these institutions that ono mu ye trade dada. The mode of payment into your advance of my minute here. Na oma min krater na nkamama 1 CD. And I'm sure mine. Say me ni 1 CD nti me de me phone ma. O se wonya hwe meji. Enti a form of payment wo je no. And I will say you will accept a different form of payment. That's all. What is it?
Okay, so Fred Agbanyo, and Wawoda, happy birthday, so Konkoma Fred Agbanyo, or Deputy Director of International Relations.
Oh, sir.
And Osaye Board Chairman for Lagos Cities. And Osaye Hopeful, Sal. Yeah. Onoko.
Oh, but John Dumelo has expressed interest in Sal.
No, only so
why I was Fred, we are Sal for Fred.
Only so why I was.
Wabrew, Massa.
Wabrena Muba Mutu ni free.
Oh, Kofi.
Then how he?
Then am I?
Wrap up my.
May wrap it up. Kofi, good for oil and now can you see? Oh my. Okay, say you Ghana and Badwam Korea. Ebe catch Ghana for say ye sign no hydro ya nhihye nti ye ba be ye bata okay
Eric time
me ba can asem no
can asem time
ye mra hye bedwafo ne start ya na omo kasa so wura me yehu ne mamu ye na sa o bata na o pa di no etija Ghana na betua ho ka enne sa agudie na omo di si awowa no omo start it IMF ba ye omo ka ye nka wanka wa ho asem no unim se sign no hydro ka nyina ye de aka ho. Nti se na obeka kire me se ye ni obi wo adwadie dada ene ye sisam ye di sika we akwaje fa ho a enu hia. Kofi, don't do that.
You don't understand the program.
International agreement.
It's not. It is not.
Ye de Ghana for sika to go through Bank of Ghana. See ye de koto fa ho. Me nu akwabna sandete asisi enim ni papotin aye soma no man ko ye that transaction ne deba.
Ya kan.
And na
Abaya kan say PMMC na photo gold. Abaya kan.
Kofi mamenka.
Say you don't know. Abaya kan.
Nam say PMMC go to gold no ba. Omo na de koto fa ngo ne ba.
No, the cycle has been explained. Me explain it.
No.
Me explain it now.
Hey, omai, ye ti adakure se connection man na okofa fa ngo na ba no ire o.
Connection man.
No, this
connection man. Okasa like that. Abamu amamunye easy sao.
Na se ye bubi da.
Na me kan.
Na we bubi ase deal wo. We bubi a deal wo.
Baby a
deal. Omo kati deal chen obi a. Into the oh I say you go no credit dey kwa dey fan wa ba.
Kofi bi da.
Well krom ni
and Eric Adjei amaya hu say ya papa president Mahama test kati deals. Amaya hu say president Mahama kati deals.
COVID-19 ba na okokwa ni mama ko to no bra. Wo say o de kakra.
O na abra na ewo mu no. O de ntirimu bae. Se nto wasum de.
O de be to so no.
O si bra na ewo mu it was highly competitive. Man ka to.
And you no share that increase in the price of the
don't do that.
Don't do that.
Oh, my yes, don't do that. I mean,
I don't know who you want power.
One of me know what.
So we
You be Kofi. See, you be Kofi tirara.
Yeah.
You be fair one another.
Yes, I'm another friend.
Yeah, no, we be as Adjei Brown to hear me. Yeah, me are better. Thank you so much.